How to befriend a black dragon. If you're hoping to win the favor of a black dragon, you must love misery, respect cruelty, and be very useful. These are the most sadistic, ruthless, and cunning of all chromatic dragons, so if you want to survive their company, let alone befriend one, follow these twisted words of wisdom. Black dragons extremely rarely have friends. They typically just have minions, sycophants, and future meals. Approach with deep reverence, bowing as if before a god. Do not attempt small talk, do not make eye contact unless permitted, and for the love of Tiamat, do not ever suggest you are their equal. To gain a black dragon's favor, you must bring them something of real value. Gold is always welcome, as they are particularly fond of coin. The sound of metal clinking a melody to their ears. But wealth alone is not enough. They revel in secrets, blackmail, and the destruction of others. So if you can bring them information that ruins a rival, they may take an interest in you. And if all else fails, there's food. These swamp dwellers prefer fish, mollusks, and aquatic creatures, but they have a particular habit of pickling their meals in stagnant, fetid water before feasting. So if you plan to offer them a seafood buffet, let it rot a little bit first. Flattery works, but only if it's the right kind. A black dragon knows that it isn't the biggest or strongest, but it has outlived kings, empires, and entire civilizations. If you want to win favor, speak of the ruins it has seen crumble, the foes it has outlasted, the tyrants who thought themselves mighty and fell to dust while the dragon remained. A black dragon's pride is rooted in history. A black dragon doesn't just want to be feared, it needs it. If they sense even a sliver of defiance, they will correct that mistake violently. You must be properly afraid, but still functional. Quake, but don't cower. Break a lesser creature in front of them, show them you understand the order of things, and if they demand a display of loyalty, do not hesitate. Hesitation is weakness. Black dragons despise beauty, purity, and anything that reeks of hope. Pristine treasures insult them. If you wish to offer a gift, bring relics of fallen kingdoms, jewelry corroded with time, weapons once wielded by kings that are now nothing but bones and rusted metal. The more a gift symbolizes the collapse of civilization, the more they will treasure it. A black dragon's lair stinks of decay, stagnant water, and acrid acid. If you arrive smelling fresh, clean, and perfumed, they will notice and they will hate it. If you truly wish to make a good impression, reek of wet earth, mildew, or better yet, blood and decay. Smell like their world and they just may tolerate your presence. Black dragons love the shadows, despise the light, and thrive in gloom. If you seek their favor, do not approach them like a creature of the sun. Wear dark, unassuming clothing that blends into their domain. Speak in hushed, deliberate tones like one who is used to moving unseen. A black dragon respects those who thrive in the dark, not those who stumble through it. Evil lizard folk are prized servants, kobolds are vermin. If you have an in with a tribe of lizard folk that already serve such a creature, you may just get an audience in a non-adversarial way to begin a dialogue. But that most definitely isn't the case if you feel you can leverage a positive relationship with a pack of kobolds. Never, under any circumstance, compare a black dragon to another of its kind. They loathe their kin, but they also are paranoid and vindictive. Speak of a stronger dragon and they just might see you as a spy. Mention a weaker one and they may see you as patronizing. Mention any dragon at all and they may just kill you on principle. Speak only of them, let the others rot in silence. Black dragons love toying with victims in the most brutal fashion. If they challenge you to a contest, you must lose, but lose convincingly. If they challenge you to a battle, surrender, but struggle first. Losing easily insults them. Winning infuriates them. Let them think they are clever, powerful, and dominant. Black dragons thrive on spite, and they expect their allies to do the same. Show them that you too despise the weak and that you scoff at the righteous and that you revel in destruction. Never speak of preserving, protecting, or building. Speak only of toppling, tearing down, and breaking. Align yourself with their hatreds, and they just might see you as an ally. Black dragons are paranoid, sadistic, and treacherous, and when they engage in combat, that shows, since they often do so from ambush, seeing it as an obviously successful tactic. When speaking of your past battles, focus on how a sudden attack or an assault from a concealed position won the day. So look, befriending a black dragon is not a matter of charm or honor, it is a game of survival. If you wish to stand in their presence and leave with your life and limbs intact, be useful, be fearful, and never forget who the monster in the room is.